Very good morning to the honorable judges, loyal timekeeper, teachers and friends. My name is Alice binti Lamin and I am from year 6. In this wonderful day, I'm going to tell you a story entitled The Stone Cutter. Once upon a time, there was a stone cutter living in a small village. All day long, he worked hard cutting down stone and making the shape which needed by his customer. His hands stiffened and his clothes were always dirty. One day, the sun was very hot. While he was cracking a big stone, he was tired and sat down in the shade and soon fell asleep. After some time, he heard the sound of his dad coming to his direction. When he woke up, he saw a long procession. There were many soldiers and attendants, and in the middle was a palanquin carried by a strong people, and in it was the king. How wonderful it must feel to be the great king, the stone cutter thought. He further said that he could be happy as the king, instead of being a poor stone cutter. As he said these words, strange thing happened. The stone cutter clothes turned into silk, and shining jewels were wrapped around his neck. His hand instantly softened, and he was sitting in a comfortable palanquin. As he looked through the curtain and thought, how easy it is to be the king. These people here come to serve me. The procession moved on, and the sun grew hot. The stone cutter smelled the king, became to walk to comfort. He asked the procession to stop so that he could rest for some time. At once, the chief of the servant bent before the king and said, Your Majesty, only this morning you swore to have me hanged to death if you not arrive to the palace before the sunset. The stone cutter, currently the king, felt sorry for him and ordered the procession to go on its way again. As the afternoon came on, the sun grew more hot, and the king became more and more uncomfortable. Because of being uncomfortable, he asked if he was not more powerful than the sun. He wished for becoming the sun. At once, he became in the sun, shining down on the earth. His new power was hard to control. He shone too strongly. He burned up the field with his rays and turned the ocean into vapors and formed the cloud which covered the land. But no matter how high he shone, he still could not see through the cloud. It was obvious the cloud was more strong and more powerful than the sun, said the stone cutter. He again wished of turning into the cloud. As he said this word, suddenly he found himself turned into a huge dark cloud. He started to use his new power. He poured rain down on the floor and caused floods. All the trees and houses were swept away. But a boulder which had been cutting when he was a stone cutter was unmoved and unchanged. He realized that the rock was more powerful than the sun. He realized that the rock was more powerful than the cloud. Only a stone cutter could change the rock by itself. He wished of turning back into the stone cutter. No sooner had said this word, he found himself sitting on a rock with a heart and a rock hand. He picked up all his tools and started to work on the boulder, smiling happily. Ladies and gentlemen, the moral of the story is we must contend with whatever abilities we possess. We must not compare our abilities with others. Instead, we must be grateful and fully use it wisely. That's all. Thank you.